Hi everybody, welcome to DIY Home and Garden. I wanted to chit chat with y'all just a little bit today about some price increases that we're seeing in coffee specifically. We're seeing pricing go up across the board and blaming the pandemic and labor shortages and all kinds of other factors that we have no control over. And coffee is a little bit of a different problem that's causing the inflation. I started seeing stories about this in May. It really broke open in July with some other additional factors that are going to cause coffee prices to rise up. So starting back in May, I started seeing these stories, why coffee prices are rising. This is from MSN Money. Go ahead and read this here. The average cup of coffee went up 17% since 2016, and that was through 2021, so a pretty steep jump over 5 years. And the reason why is that in Southeast Asia, a shipping container shortage made it longer and costlier to export and import coffee. So as you know, a lot of our coffee comes from Southeast Asia, Indonesia specifically. So that's part of it. Yeah, I saw that. I kind of blew that off because the most of our coffee, over a third of it that we import to the United States, actually comes from Brazil. So our Arabica beans that we get on our shelves at our stores are primarily Brazilian beans, not Indonesian beans. So no need for a whole lot of worry there. However, now another story is coming out. This one is from Reuters, and it was from July 27th. It says coffee prices surge as unusual cold threatens Brazilian production. And what has happened over the past few weeks, as you know, Brazil is in the southern hemisphere. It is wintertime for them. So while we're sweltering in the heat, it's winter in Brazil, which has a relatively mild climate, and it's not usual for them to get frost or extreme weather. So be that as it may, they did. They had extensive frost damage throughout the country in the coffee belt. And they have a new polar air mass that's forecasting to move over the same areas. Now, this was last week, and that has happened. So what that's going to mean is, let me see, go on here. Coffee trees are extremely sensitive to frost, which can cause severe damage and even kill trees completely. If a farm needs to replant those trees, production takes about 3 years. What that has done also is the futures market, the commodities market, has risen consistently. So it's been on the rise for several years, and then with this frost of 2021, it is really expected to go up. What you can do to offset it is try to purchase beans that are whole beans. You can vacuum seal them. If you purchase pre-ground coffee in the can, get the longest out expiration date you can. Start shopping a little bit now. Coffee isn't one of those things that saves particularly well. It does lose its flavor, it loses its freshness. But if you do see it on sale and you have the opportunity to purchase it at a good price, I would go ahead and take advantage of it and plan for offsetting this inflation if you're really a coffee drinker, a daily coffee drinker like I am. So just a little heads up on something. We've been battling these food prices for the last few months, and I've been trying to bring you content on how to preserve foods, how to grow your own foods, how to dehydrate foods, and how to store foods efficiently. And I'm trying to keep my eyes and ears open for y'all on anything like this that blips up on us as we move through trying to get a grasp on these rising grocery prices. So stick with me. I'm going to keep my eyes and ears open for you, and keep your eyes open for deals on coffee at the store, and feel free to stock up if you have a place to store it. And until next time, have a happy DIY day.